So, hello everyone, welcome back, g'day, however we want to introduce ourselves today. How you all doing? Just wanted to have a little bit of a chat, got to figure out which side is better. Probably this one, it's easier to write with. I think I should be in frame, we'll see. It's difficult sometimes with, you should see, I literally have Magic the Gathering boxes underneath the tripod to get on my desk to get this camera tall enough so that you can actually see me and the whiteboard. Because we're doing a little whiteboard video today. It looks a little bit ridiculous. I'll have to might share a picture of that somewhere. But yeah, anyway. Price movements. This is what I want to talk about today. Price movements in collectible markets, because people, you'll have noticed, you'll have picked up that it's not quite the same as your usual stocks, bonds, even real estate to an extent. So let's see, I've got two colours. Two colours should be enough today, red and blue. So if we look at stock prices over a period of time, on average, your S&Ps will go up slowly with a dip there, and slowly keep going up. So call it average of 8% per year. But just for the sake of it, just covering about 8% a year, where you'll get a slow trickle up, you'll get your dips, it'll happen. I don't think I drew anything going backwards, not this time, but tends to go in this direction over the years, and you'll end up doubling every 7-ish, whatever that rule of 72 is. 72 divided by 8, yeah, about 7-8 years. You'll be looking at doubling initial inputs. Collectibles, if you look on Steam charts, it's very obvious. If you look at in any collectible, so like MTG Goldfish for Magic, you will see how over time collectibles, how collectibles will move. So let's pick on say Spectrum cases. So you've had initial release, it shot down to 3 cents over the course of a very short period of time, stayed dead flat. Then particularly in US and Australian currencies, you'll see that you'll get a pick up and a drop down. But then it's not quite settled to where it was before. You'll see as people leave the game, stop playing, stop opening so many, or for whatever reason, sentiment goes away, and then it picks up again, and it settles again. It'll settle higher each time. Your growth will be explosive. It'll be really quick, and it'll overshoot because this rubber band here has been pulled down by people selling off, by people buying. No one's listing at a new price. No one's really willing to pay a new price until a new price gets decided on being bought, so say an extra few cents above, then it'll snap up. So it snaps up, then settles back, but it'll settle back higher. So you'll end up seeing an average graph point coming through here. It gets more pronounced. It happens every year or two with cases. Same with any other collectibles, where it'll stagnate for a while, shoot up, come back down, settle, then shoot up, come back down, and settle. Where you'll get these big spikes of like very little volume, but your prices on average will end up hitting an average. Now in CS, the returns are more than 8% because you're accepting a lot more risk. Things like Magic the Gathering cards, boxes like this camera is currently sitting on, you'll see that this follows approximately 8 to 12% a year. For CS items, you'll see a lot higher rates of return, because you'll see this as 3 cents, and in Australian dollars, we're currently about here, so we'll go up for this year. We're currently at we're near all-time high here. We're about here at approximately 7 AUD on Steam Market. Is about where we're sitting. So we're having that shoot up, and I expect we'll have that. Once again, we'll have that correction down and a flattening out. It's just how the markets work. It's not rocket science. It's money science, which is arguably a lot more difficult. So you'll notice when you get to these big peaks, you'll have massive amounts of volume here as everyone's jumping on the train. Everyone wants their piece of pie, and then you'll hit this point where everyone who had been holding since back here goes, yeah, I'll take some profit now. Because if you've got a storage unit of 1,000 Spectrum cases, that's now $7,000 that you could have only put in $30, $50, or even if you've only bought them more recently, if you paid $2 per, $3 per, fill the unit for $3,000, it's now $7,000, and you bought here-ish. Wow, that's still a fantastic return. Hit double your money in CS is wonderful fun. It's got its challenges, but there's room for growth if you know what you're doing. And I believe the term is alpha. You get some alpha on other people with a little bit of increased knowledge. So yeah, it's definitely these two charts are very, very different. You can go, if you check the Steam Community Market, they have graphs, they have lifetime graphs for everything. Look at every single case has this pattern, every single one, where you'll get the initial drop down to its cheapest price, you'll get a slow, maybe a little rise, but once they're rare, you'll start seeing bumps and then up. Same for capsules. Looking at, look at Krakow capsules. They're the same. Look at even Stockholm. That's the same. You would have big spikes. Stockholm lately has just been doing the whole petering out for Stockholm, but you're still well above what we started at. So that's all right. This is a fundamental in how collectibles move, because you're not having people constantly analyzing and trying to get the tiniest edge in the stock market. People are paid millions and millions of dollars to figure out part of a percentage point of alpha in this, and it makes them a lot of money. The collectibles don't have that. They just don't. You'll get people that it's a lot more influenced by people's living situations. People can't afford to feed their families. They're not going to be doing this. Hopefully they're not going into stupid amounts of debt so that they can buy some cards or buy some pixels. That is not the way to go about this. Do not over leverage. Do not leverage for pixels. There's no point. If it all goes to shit, then you're shit out of luck. Sorry, YouTube. Do not leverage yourself for a graph that looks like this Even this, people get burned all the time. It is a joke. There is a joke subreddit based on people over leveraging into the ground, and just don't do it. It is not worth it. People want to chase the big numbers. People want to show off. It is what it is. This is just a little chat on how these work. I know I stumble over my words sometimes. It's just what happens. Apologies. This is not a scripted thing. This is just stuff that I talk about. So you guys that watch it, you love it, you deal with it. With collectibles, something to note. So people will buy them. People will be so excited to buy around here. So there's that meme graph on that you can find on Google where you'll have have a graph going like this for a stock item. Looks very similar to this, where you'll have smart money buying here. So buying in these big layoffs on items that have good fundamentals, not bad fun, not items that are, say, of unlimited supply and aren't going to get consumed. And then you'll find it going along. Most people will buy here because they've seen this growth and they want this growth. Some unlucky sucker is going to be buying here thinking that they're fucking made of money, they're all great. People are going to have a little, we'll change this. People are going to have this going, oh look, we're at the new, this is our new base. This is our new base for these cases. This is a small zoomed in section on this. Price goes back down. They've gotten absolutely hosed. And then it just slowly picks back up again and levels out. So you'll get this beautiful little time period where you'll still get an average growth, but it all happens here very, very quickly, as opposed to being a nice gentle curve. You'll see it happen. You can see it happen for every single collectible item. I mostly speak Magic and CS because that's what I know. That's what I do. The same applies to Pokemon. The same applies to bloody Hot Wheels and Lego and any other collectible avenue. People who would invest in it will buy here in these big troughs. Wait a while. Eventually the market on a good products, the market will go, oh yeah, we remember this. We're gonna buy these again. For cases, we're gonna open these again because we like what's inside of them. And you'll get a really quick run up, maybe a couple of YouTube videos coming up, going, let's buy these, let's open these. It gets people excited again. Look at this butterfly sapphire, because we're picking on Spectrum cases that I've opened. Great, wonderful. And you'll get a big sharp spike in interest, and that slowly comes back down and peters out, but you'll still end up sitting higher than you did before all those videos came out. That about covers it, I think. Yeah, that should. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. It's a good time. It's a good time watching this, but people all the time get burnt buying these points when they buy here and they come up and they don't do anything because it's gone here, and then the money gets to here and they've gone, well, I guess I've missed the boat, and they sell, and then they've lost money and everything is horrible and feels terrible, and they never want to invest in anything ever again. Don't invest with your emotions. That's my big takeaway. yeah, I think that pretty well covers how collectibles move, especially compared to the stock market. You're not getting a very gradual increase, except for your black swans like your COVIDs that drop stock market by a truckload. It's very much a rising spikes. Thanks again to Numbers for sponsoring me, giving me a little affiliate link for Skin Ledger. Yeah, I'll even put. Where do we want to put this? Let's go red. Skin Ledger. This guy is great. Great for moving your cases around. He's given me an affiliate link, so sign up with the link below. It is free, but if you ever decide to make purchases on it, I'll get a little kickback just to support the channel. That'd be wonderful. It is free to use, so feel free, give it a go. Give it a try. See how it goes with organising your cases. You can do moving items to different accounts is really easy. Pulling items in and out of storage, creating rules where if you start buying snakebite cases, or yes, party's a little late on those. Start buying stuff. I don't know what else I'm buying at the moment. You can use this to set a rule. Use Skin Ledger to set a rule that as you buy them, it fills your storage units. Really, really easy. I think that's a good point to end it. Thanks everyone. Bye.